1 second, homies. My headphones. The headphones are being fun today. How are you guys doing? How we feeling? Who was first? Shane, what up, dude? We got Boogie. Andre, dope. Yo, I was gonna say dope, dude. Dude, what the heck is going on? I feel like I haven't seen Seth, what up, dude? How we feeling? My freaking guy. Thank you so much, Andre. For the super chat. You're the best. Hey, Dead Tire, hope you're well first, dude. How you feeling today? Come on, headphones. I gotta force restart them. Do this. Hold on. I gotta wait. Shane, I'm good, dude. I'm freaking good. Just got back from the gym, ate a little bit of food. Now, ready to write some tunes. New computer. Ooh, Dave, congrats, man. But also, yeah, it's such a process, dude. But it's worth it. It's very worth it. Yo, T-Wix, what up? Who else didn't I say what up to? Freaking Renzo, of course. How could I forget about that? Ooh. Okay. We're here. If those are JBLs, dude, these are the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s. They're all oily too. Hold on. Bose. Not sponsored. I'll never get sponsored by them, dude. You never know. You know? One day. Oh, where? Dudes, I hope we're doing good. We're going to continue on this song. I told you I wanted to finish more songs. I feel like I've just been writing riffs. Riffs for reals, you know what I mean? And so, I know, Boogie, dude, I wish. Yo, Tragic, what up? Also, Aaron, what's going on? I forgot to say hi. Dead on Arrival, my guy. Hope we're doing good. So, you can hear, we have a pretty cool idea going. Here's our structure here. This needs to change to verse 2. Not a B verse. Verse 2. Maybe we'll make them like the same color or something. Purple. Is it this one? No, that's a little brighter. No, that's a little darker. Which one did I choose? This one? Are they the same? I don't know. I can't tell. Some esquites? What's esquites, dude? Okay, so we have to do another chorus. Do we do another chorus right away, or do we do like a little breakdown here? You know, because like for me, there's not a lot of time for me to like get stuck in a riff loop. Like I always have to come up with something, right? And so what I tend to do is I have these like little things, these little like, I don't even know what you would call them, but they'll like get me out of that feeling of like, oh, I don't know where to go next, you know? Like for example, like where do I go next from here? Well, what's nice is the first bit of like artillery or whatever is adding structures to the song, you know, like adding not structures but parts, right? Like naming what these are. And I feel like that helps a lot. Now, is there more work to be done with like, I feel like this chorus, the drums can be so much better, dude. And, you know, I'll get there. I'll do it. But I think it's the most important thing is like going horizontal or horizontal. If you're Frono's Photo, if you know who Frono's Photo is, then you're an OG YouTube watcher, dude. Frono's Photo. Anyways, so I'm thinking like, now that I'm able to kind of see what's going on, like we have chorus twice, right? Then we have like a little post-chorus, then verse. I think here, if it may be too soon to go right into the chorus again, maybe we do like a breakdown there. Da, 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 you know, something. But like just even saying, okay, breakdown, we're already in that mindset of like, okay, this is going to be a breakdown of some sort. What's your phone number? I'll call you every day so you can listen to Fractalize. Oof! Dude, chances are I've already listened to them. Like maybe they've showed up in my freaking Spotify or something. Let me see. I know you've been asking me, bro. So I have the song Mars with No Oath and Fractalize saved. And so technically, I have listened to them. But I will. Let me did I already ask you what your favorite song is? Tell me your favorite song. I have it up right now. We'll add it. I'll add it. So it's like on the top of my like liked songs or whatever. Corny, fix down, please. What if I said you're a fix down? You know what I mean? Also, Corny, let me get you a context check, dude. And when we do this context check, let me know what you feel like the breakdown should be. Should it be just something pretty easy, or should it be, you know, because we're kind of going for a little bit of a new metalcore vibe with this. And so let me know what you think. Also, Evoke. Minimal Audio just sent it to me, dude. I haven't installed it yet, but I'm gonna. And I can't wait to check it out. I'm really excited. And so maybe we'll mess with it on stream. I don't know. All right, here we go. Tell me what you think, Corny. My freaking guy. My freaking guy. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Hey, what if I like right here, I got rid of this. Do I get rid of the bass too? Let's get rid of the bass too. Ooh, what if we copy this, dude? Corny, what if we copy this thing? You know what I mean? Tell me if you feel it. Tell me if you feel it. Tell me if you feel it. Bro. Ooh, hey, bro. I like that you said egos first. That's what made me laugh, but I see what you're saying, bro. You checking out the Arc Raiders test this weekend? Dead tired? You already know, bro. I'm going to try to go, because I don't have many one-on-ones on Friday. And so I may, because I think it opens tomorrow, right? Ba 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 da ba ba ba. What does that mean, dude? I know that was way off. Also, Dread Pirates, my freaking guy. What up? This riff with some whammy? So I was thinking just to follow this rhythm. So this is another kind of like idea here, right? To get us out of the riff loop. I'm thinking of like, okay, rather than like, I don't know what I'm gonna do right here. Well, think about all the other things that you have in here that you could possibly like use as inspiration. And if you're really stuck, dude, just go like this, boom. Or like come over here and grab like something over here. Like, I don't know, one of these things. I don't have many things right here, but maybe I can grab something here. You know what I mean? Like I can grab this, put this here or something. You know what I mean? Like something. I like the brew. That's such a freaking like, good idea, bro. And so we're gonna start it here, and maybe we'll do like 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be really long, but maybe not. I'm gonna go Control Shift M, and then I'm gonna come up here and type in breakdown. And so we know that now that we have this here, we can listen to it again. I think Brew is really right. But let's listen again and see what it feels like with that break. But that's such a freaking good idea, dude. Let's go here. Of that riffy riff. Yeah? Dread. Ooh, I feel like it wants to be. I need to hear it with the freaking click. Hold on. That felt like, I don't know, it's maybe because I'm that delayed or something, but longer? 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. That's not long enough. Some lasers, Shane, I know. Or corny. Who said lasers? Okay, just so we don't overthink it. Right? let's just do that because that's the first thing like I'm thinking of, and I don't want to overthink it right away. Maybe we can grab a groove or something if it's not cool to get us out. Like grooves are an easy like way out. Boom, bub, 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 bump. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. We got to be in 16th notes, dude. Boom, bub, bub. Boom, bub, bub, bump. Let's just put that in there because we already know that that's going to be a thing. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 right? So we'll do this again, but then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, ba, dum, dum. Right, we're just putting the skeleton in there. This stick figures, man. It doesn't have to get crazy yet. We can start to make it crazy. Maybe we'll still put this here, but maybe we'll change it to like a fill. Because this is going to be like, you know, bar 1, bar 2, you know, 2 bars of 4. And then maybe this one. And we can actually test this right away. We can go triplets. And then maybe I'll do something like that. You have to picture these kicks of being like a fill or something, right? Dead, not yet, but they did give it to me. Let's see. What about this? Uh-oh. What is this, dude? What do you got? All right, here we go. I don't even think it's in the same... it is. It is. Dude, the riff before it is so sick. Where's freaking Anubis? He sent me a message. He DM'd me. And he was like, "Hey man, I saw you. I sorry I didn't make it your stream, but I watched it." He's like, "Why'd you get rid of the 4 of the floor on that riff?" He's like, "You know that's my style though." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I thought of you when I did it." Can you play the red thing again, please? The red thing? Oh, this thing. Bow, bow, da, bow. Also, Chamix. Can you translate that to Google Translate? Is it Zingo? Oh my god, I'm late. I will be back to the start. Have a good live. Hey, you didn't miss much, dude. You didn't miss much. What else did I say? Maybe bring in some very light synth at 2. Then full breakdown at 4. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Let me get this programmed and then we can kind of like put those little, those details in. What else did I miss? Longer, and you got to get vocals in that part. Oh, see, that's a cool idea too. Frick. Bam, barampa. Barapa. So, okay, really quick. Let's do like snare hit. Also, we need to make these 120. I'm holding shift. 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. Preferred hits, like hardest hit on Modern and Massive 2 is 119, 120. And so for now, we'll just put it on 120. And then we'll go freaking Bensel tool, left hit. Oh, I need to make a freaking, let's make this the new default. 120. Yo, Micah, what up? What up, freaking dude? How we feeling, man? Left, right. Psh. Oh, shoot. Am I soloed somewhere? Oh, yeah. Pencil tool. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to grab this one here. Remember this line. This line is fire, dude. Look. Now we got them all. Gotta catch them all. Oh, we gotta do it with the snare. See the snare? I'm gonna select the range of the snare here. Like this. See that blue line up there? Now we just go Control D. And then let's do every one hit. So let's do like a left hit. Because I would go boom. Ooh, maybe we'll just do it like every single one. So let's do the blue line again. I know, corny. It's so sick. Look at that. Oh, I accidentally Controlled S. I know, bro. Here's the thing is I started making a template in Cubase. And so I was going to get on Cubase today, but I told you guys I want to finish this song. And so let's do that first. I want it to go, boom. So we're going to hit it twice here. Ooh, maybe we'll go like right hit here. And I want these to hit hard, so I'm going to make these 127. Psst, 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 psst. I know, dude. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to add two things after stream. I'm going to add the Swarm Hill 2.0 contact preset, not just for Ableton. This is for contact. The Swarm Hill 2.0 preset to the Patreon in that same section. So where you see the Progressive Prodigy post, I'm going to add that to that. And then I'm going to add, I may just make a new post. This might, if I have time, I'll do it. But if not, I'll do it tomorrow because I'll have time tomorrow or later tonight. I'm going to make my new Modern and Massive 2 preset. I'm going to make that available too. Because that's my new starting point. And bro, I'm telling you, it's like 3 plugins and it's already like sounding good. Now I do have reinforcement samples, so you have to know that. So it's not going to sound like exactly like this, but it's so freaking close. Sounds good. And so, yes, please. Yes, Corny. We got to hook up the homies, man. Someone asked me today, because I told him that I had my Swarm Hill 2.0 preset for people who don't have Ableton, and I just forgot to upload it, and he reminded me. And so this morning I was like, oh, I got up. I was like, oh, and so got to do it. Is it GGD samples? Some of it's slammers, and some of it, I have to be honest with you, it's samples that someone gave me that I can't really say what they are. And I hate to be that, and you know I'm not a gatekeeper, but with those, I can't really say. Unless, like, he's cool with me saying, you know what I mean? But it's not anything crazy. It really isn't. Like, listen. I'm gonna get rid of the snare. I'm gonna turn it off, and it's not like a huge difference. It just gives us that extra added smack, right? So I'm gonna turn it off. So with the kick, I'll turn the kick off. Don't look at me. You guys are all naked under your clothes too. Chill. It's not a huge difference. And so if you have slammer samples, then, you know, you could do it. You could do it too. Just make sure you flip your phases. Which one sounds better, you know? Okay, so we have an easy little win here. And let's not overthink it. So let's just go bam. Labeled trigs. Yeah, trigs. But what's nice is when you get this preset, this Modern and Massive 2 preset. So it's labeled Rock Kit, but I already like see it's here. CB Metalcore 1025. And like I said, I'm gonna like, it's way better for both kick and snare. Yeah, there is definitely like a difference. It's a small difference. But it's not anything like crazy. Anyways, so this is based off of the Rock Kit, but I did my own tweaking in it, you know? But I also added these because as you can see, I'm not routed. I didn't route this kit, and this is by design. Like, I'm not trying to get crazy. The only thing that I wish that Modern and Massive 2 can do, which it's really like, I just have to submit something to the Slack. I have to tell them. But if I can automate these faders, dude, I'm not routing. I'm not going to route because I didn't route these drums. The only thing that I routed out was these two channels so I could add the trigger, which is this here. Right here. So you can see stereo 3, 4, 5, 6. I only routed these out so I can have these. That is a feature I hope was there too. Yes, I'm going to hit him up about it. I'm going to tell Dez, be like, bro, I wish that I could do this. And I'm sure that maybe in like their list of things to do, but it's such a big deal because, like, for example, it's actually in this song. I want like this all in. When it goes to the verse, I want to bring the rooms down and the snare down by like a dB, dude. And I was looking, like I went in here and I was like, okay, maybe I can go into like, okay, snare hit, mixer. All right, it just has speaker on. Give me mix volume. You know what I mean? And so I'll tell him about it. But you can hear, like, I wish I could turn it down. So for me, it's like, I brought the velocities down on here, but I still want to bring the room down a little bit because you can tell it's still like kind of like, it's kind of like overtaking. What is speaker on? So that's basically just like muting it essentially, you know? You're just like turning it off. But let's go here. And let's just do this. And let's put it on, I think it's F. Usually what I do is like, see how it ends up here? Sometimes I'm lazy and I'll just go like F1 and then I'll find, you know, I'll just jump here. And so if you don't do that, you should. Like, oh, this is E0 or something, and like it ends up like F3 or something. Just go to E3 and then shift down to there. You know, don't like. Let's save some time, boys. Speaking of, are we there? Okay, let's see what happens. What did I do? What did I do? What did I accidentally make? Oh, I'm like way over here. Dun, dun. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now this is F1. Oh. Now, I already have an idea. What if we try to do halftime here? And then we go into normal time here. Or do we do it the opposite? Let me know what you think. Let's get a little mini context check here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, corny for sure. What if we do a Met mod right here? Bam, 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 bam. Let's do a Met mod, dude. Let's hear it again. It tricked me. Oh, yeah. I want it to be sooner, dude. I want the Met mod to be sooner. What do you want? Oh. Ba, 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 ba. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we'll do like a ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's a snare hit. That's kind of cool, actually. So I'm just going to do that then. Maybe a fill. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-boom. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-boom. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da. 6? Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Let's see what that feels like. I always do the kicks first, and then I'll like place it where I want. Egar, what up, dude? Yeah. Now, just for funsies, da 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 da. Maybe like, oof, it could be really anything right now. The peen break, dude. Do you see where? Where do you see it, dude? What if we ended on a kick? Oh, are you saying where the snare is? Pop the chorus after. Yeah, Brew, I know. Yep. You already know. You already know. That's a good idea. That's kind of what I was trying to do. Like I didn't want to immediately go into the chorus. So like we'll split it up by going into this breakdown and then back into the chorus. What if we ended on a kick plus hi-hat? Oh, are you saying here? Psst. Psst. But you wanna freaking psst. You wanna freaking psst. I would need to like, that'll probably have to be on this next section. Just because it sounds a little too rough right there. But the idea is there. That's okay. I'll worry about like fine tuning that later. This is lights. I gotta get better at building the different parts like this. Yeah, well, here's the thing, is just, it really is just kind of like going with your gut right there, and then not getting carried away with the fine details right away. You're just trying to get the stick figures in there, you know? It's like an artist when they try to get kind of like the rough sketch of like the figure, and then they'll go in and really try to get in there and fine tune. But they still even do it in steps, right? So they'll do like a rough, like they even grab the pencil differently, and they'll just like, they'll do the cross thing so they can get the perspective of the face. Then they'll do the body, but it's all really rough. Then they'll go in again, and then they'll kind of like rough it in again, a little bit more details. Then they'll get a different freaking pen out, and they'll start doing the thing. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do here, is not get too caught up with the fine details, because it's easy to do that. Then you lose motivation because an hour goes by and you're focusing on like a fill. Like, do that later, dude. You know, that's just me. You don't have to. But if you're trying to finish more songs, then just get the overall shapes in there. You know what I mean? Then you can fine tune. Hey, Brew, yes. It's so true. Yes, Three Devil. Also, what's up, dude? Long time no see. I feel like you pop in, you're like, sup, dude. Three Devil, let me give you a context check. Let's fill this context, and then we'll start to like dive more in. Maybe we'll add the guitar here. I won't get crazy with it, but we'll add the guitar in there just so we get full context. Yeah. For now. And then we'll start to add stuff. Context check. Contact check. Where's Bleed, dude? I like that, Egar. Ripple, what up, dude? Welcome, brother. You're at the course golf, dude? With the 9-iron? What up, Needy? Well, build your artillery by going vertical. Then start moving those things horizontal. Eris, what's going on, dude? We're doing a contact check, like Boogie said. I gotta fine tune this part. Ooh. But dude, chuck it in the community jams. Oh, I gotta check that, by the way. Okay, corny. Now that we got context, I'm going to not do the psst, because what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go here. Let's do right hit, right here. So let me show you. Ready? Ready? That won't actually work. I would need to do... We have to think like a drummer, dude. And so this will have to be... So this would have to be either a ride crash here into this right hit. Because you have to think, oops, you have to think when you go into the drums here, we're going to be here. Da 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 da. So we can hit these here. We can do a right and a China, or we can do this. You know what? I have to think as if I'm doing the right. Da 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 da. Oh, it would be China right hit possibly. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, we could do a crossover to do this. Da, 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 da. And then I've seen Nate Bulla do that, so I know it's possible. If Nate Bulla can do it, it's possible. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of things that Nate Bulla can't do. Or there's not a lot of things that Nate Bulla can't do. But I think if we also went ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da, da-da. Yes, exactly. So let me show you what I mean. So let's say we did China right hit here. Yeah. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we grab this China, make it Hunter too, because he's freaking... If you could give one tip for making MIDI guitars sound good, what would it be? One tip. That's so hard for it to be one tip. But the first thing that came to my mind was velocities. Velocities are your friend, dude. They're your BFF. Could always paradiddle the end to free up your left hand. That's very true. But what do you guys think of that? Does that sound pretty good? Let me give you another sort of context check here, and we'll feel it here. Ta-da! And then maybe I think, who was it? It was Brew. Let's grab this. Let's grab this chorus again, and we'll just chuck it in there. It doesn't have to be like perfect transition or whatever. Oh, but what I need to do is I need to, we'll go like this, Control V, and then what I need to do is maybe what I can do is like, maybe we'll go to like here when that snare hits. Maybe here? I don't know. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to free up some space here. So then when I grab this stuff and I move it over, it leaves room for this thing. Maybe we'll do something like this. Cash K, what up? Ooh, that sounds pretty cool too. That's pretty cool. I made the mistake of going with Odin 3 and I'm struggling. So, Dead, this is a perfect segue. I have to show you guys something. Also, Angel, thanks for coming by, bro. Love you, dude. It's all good that you're busy. Maybe a fake out, but with a portion of the chorus into another very quick pause. Oh. So, Brew, what do you think about this? Maybe we can get the best of both worlds. What do you think about the Suno AI to get some inspiration? Then do it with in the DAW. Barnabas, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, bro. I am not against that, dude. Because if you're absolutely stuck, the last thing that you want to do is like, okay, well, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna give up because I can't finish songs, right? Well, I, dude, do a Suno song, stem it out, recreate it. Because that's, dude, you're gonna learn so much by doing that, dude. It's insane. It's similar to doing a cover. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care what anyone says, man. I know AI is such a crazy topic right now, but here's the thing: is like we're just trying to have fun and write tunes, man. You know, like it's the people who are like doing the thing, and I don't want to get into it, but it's like it's the people who are literally Suno into Spotify. You know, do what you want. You know, it's your life. Are you gonna get flack? Maybe, but if you use it as inspiration and you stem it out and you recreate it, dude, again, if you feel like you're not good at synths, right? Well, you stem out and you listen to those synths, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe I can try to recreate it. You know, you have to really use your ears. It's similar to like learning to play guitar by ear or whatever, right? You're gonna learn to program drums. You're gonna do fills that you might not have done, you know? And so, dude, Suno it out, bro. Do it. As long as you're recreating it, you know, you're using it to recreate, to learn, to get better. And structure, F it, dude. Exactly, Nikitos. Yes. That's what I'm doing. Also altering it. Yes, exactly, dude. Brew, yes. I'm not the probably the copyright issue, but a licensing one. Yeah. It's the same as using AI for work. But you're still on it alters your prompt slightly. Yes, exactly, dude. Yes, exactly. Yes. But also, here's the thing is like, you know what's funny is the original reason why I started making music like this was so I can practice my mixing. And now I'm just writing music like this because it's so much fun. And we have to remember that we're doing this because it's fun, dude. You have to have a good time doing it, man. And if Suno is the unlocking of fun for you, dude, do it. I don't know if I already said what up to custom wrestling. What the freak is going on, man? Okay, so check this out. And then we'll do a fill. Someone was talking about a fill right there or something. Maybe it was my imagination. Corny, I know you've been busy on that song, dude. I'm excited to hear it. We don't have a lot of submissions this week for community jams, and I think what the issue is people are looking for the pinned comment, and I think Colin just forgot to pin it, and so I pinned it. It's going to be at the top, and we're low, and you know it is what it is. If you know if you're not have you're not ready, it's fine. But I would say the more the merrier, dude. I usually wait for 20 submissions, and you technically still have one more day. And so if you want some feedback, and doesn't have to be perfect, dude. I prefer work in progress stuff. I started with VSTS because I was too poor. Now I'm too poor for the VST. Got me Odin 3 and I got Rickenbacker. Oh, okay. Well, let me show you guys what I am going to be messing with. You could see this little thing down here that's hidden. You ready? Look what I just got. I got it today. I literally just got it today, so I don't even have any of the MIDI mappings. Like, I didn't make MIDI labels for it, but that being said, you already know when I get the MIDI mapping, I'm gonna chuck it on the Patreon. I have to find my way with this. It's been a while since I've used the shreddage. Yeah, it's 9 strings, dude. This has been a while since I used the shreddage stuff, and so I could just show you what I was messing with. It was just the same riff, and I was trying to find my way with it. I don't have it sounding exactly how I want, but I just grabbed the riff, and again, nothing is labeled, and so I'm like a lost puppy right now, dude. This is basically my same chain. Doesn't sound bad. I had to do a 4-string. Because if I didn't do the 4-string, this is what it sounds like. Doesn't sound bad. Through my monitors, it sounded a little funny, but I was messing with it, and then I had to go live. It's sounding good already, man. And so we'll be let's mess with this on Saturday, and hopefully I'll have some time to get something prepared. But if not, it's not a big deal. I don't mind kind of like being a lost puppy with these sort of things, because then you can kind of see how I go about like learning these things. You have a favorite dude, Renzo, and also Stefan? No. And I would have lied to you and said yes, but I don't want to lie to you. We're friends. But Renzo, I've had 30 minutes with it. And so, yeah. What BPM do you usually play around with? Recently, bro, it's been in the hundreds, like 110, 103, 102, 105. But previously I was like 130, 140. If I want to get weird, 150. Few of my songs have been 120. Anyways, yes, Shane, yes. Can I send you my breakdown idea? We already got one, Shane. What do you mean? Send it away, bro. Send it. What was I gonna say? Oh, things that I'm excited for. Power chord sustain, bro. I can't tell you how, I wish, and I can't wait until, because Apex is going to get this too, by the way. Power chord mute. So believe it or not, you know who inspired me to get it? Charlie Scene from Hollywood Undead. We had a one-on-one yesterday because he wanted some. He's been on tour with Falling in Reverse, and he came back and he's like, "Bro, I need to re-up on my drums." And he's like, "You're the drum guy," and I was like, "Am I?" He's like, "You are," and I'm like, "Okay." And so we got on a one-on-one, and I gave him, the Modern and Massive 2 preset, and we kind of just tweaked his, because he's gonna start writing again, and so he's like, "Hook your boy up," and I was like, "Got you, bro." From no, Charlie Sheen, dude, not Charlie Sheen. His name is Jordan. From Hollywood Undead. He's the big homie, man. He got a one-on-one for me like a year ago. Was it a year and a half ago now? And I didn't know it was him because I'm used to Hollywood Undead with masks, And I was like, yo, so, because he was like, I'm writing with my band, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, what's your band? Hollywood Undead. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I was like, you're coming to me? And he's like, dude, I love your drums. And I was like, let's go. Anyway, he's like, yeah, I started using Argent
Don't look
for
at
writing.
me.
You guys are all naked under your clothes too. Chill. And I was like, whoa, let's go, Yeah, exactly. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. He's such a nice guy, man. Yo, Eric. Okay, you use it too. I'm excited to dive into this, man. Power chord staccato. I'm always down to try different guitars, man. I know people have been wanting me to check out the Jaw Master. They hit me up a while ago, but I think that was when I was like neck deep into AXURE. Just saw them with Falling in Reverse a month ago. Third time seeing them. They always put on a good show. Yeah, Fish. They're great, dude. They're great. When are we writing a Loathe? I need to go back to trying that. Because when I first did my Loathe, I wasn't that experienced, I was kind of fresh to doing that. And so we will do that. And maybe, I don't even know if I'm good enough on guitar to do that. Anyways, gotta head out and make it to the show before I leave. Ooh, but before I leave, what, Seth? What do you got, dude? What show? What did you say? What show you're going to? The mute layers are insanely detailed in this one. I'm excited. One thing I miss is the tuning adjustment, like submission audio. I know. Oh, Seth, for real, bro? Dude, I was thinking about not going to the gym because I was sore. And you want me to do that? All right, I freaking. Oh, Bill Murray, sick. Shane. Yo, Nikitos, thank you, bro. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Let's get a context check. Let's get a contact check, dude. And I'll do some push-ups. I don't think I'll be able to do 40 in a row because I am freaking sore. Sore AF, dude. But let's get a contact check. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, look, it didn't play. Why does the stream exactly with this title show up right as I'm thinking of deleting a riff? The Ray, you know what I'm saying? It's because I know everyone is there. I have my little tricks of getting out of it, Let's go. Boom, boom. See, I spiked it and it moved, so I have to move it now. Ah! Oh, look, it's too high now. Hey. Lars, what up? Seth, have fun, dude. Have fun. Pixar, it didn't happen. Yes, please, Seth. Be safe, man. Yo, bro, for sure, dude. You know what we can do? If we wanted to, I'm going to do a Control-Shift-D. And then I'm going to go... Yo, Jesse. Thank you so much, bro. Maybe. I don't know, but the idea is there. I'll have to change the notes. But we'll do like, you know, chorus 1 or whatever, or chorus 1, chorus 2, and then this will just be like a post-chorus, or just like a non-singing chorus or something. Then maybe let's grab this post-chorus. I don't know. I still need to work on it, but again, let's not worry about that right now. No fine details. The key is to go horizontal here. Bam. You know what I mean? Yo, Igor, thanks for chilling, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Okay, let's see. You know what I mean? Again, I have to fix. I'm not sold on that post chorus, and maybe it's there's just not because look at there's not a lot of layers. But it's look, song done. At least the structure. And we're sitting at, let's see, how many minutes? We're at 308. That's a nice freaking, what is it? Modern 2025 song length. I had that conversation with Josh not too long ago. That like, dude, it's feeling like the shorter the song, the better, man. Like in terms of attention spans. Like the new song that's coming out for Oni Noir. It's like 3 minutes, I think, if that. And because it like gets right to the point, I feel like it's feeling good. Now comes the time to get the fine details in there and, all of those things. Because right now it's just copy pastas. And so we have to go in here and really start to dial in what's going on here. Some easy things that we can probably do. Let's just do like a quick da 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 8. Okay. So we just need to see, is it 16th notes? Okay, so we'll go to 16th notes. Da 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 da. Let's just see what it feels like. No, it's not there. It's not there. I did that in the wrong spot. It's here. Yes. It's not. What if I did it faster? Too much. What if we did this sort of thing where we did like a flamtastic voyage? And then we'll do a flam tap. Yeah, we're gonna do a flam tap. Renzo, do you do flam taps, dude? I know you're the flam chowder, you know what I mean? Flam taps, though. Flam tap. Bradat, bradat. Okay, so we can do a flam tap, but just because I'm thinking about it, let's just see what 4 hits does. Sounds too fake. "13-minute long tool style jams are good." Yes. And it really depends who it is, like if they're really good at prog and you have the whole adventure, then yes. Me, I can't really. I'm not good at long songs. I feel like I'm just copy pastaing for no reason. You know what I mean? Like we had one guy that came in here. I don't know where he went, but man, he would make some cool stuff. But there was times where I'm like, hey man, you can take a few of those measures out. But it's different once you get vocals in there, it starts to make sense. But like one of my favorite bands is Carnival, you know what I mean? And so, Brew, you like that? Let's go. Are we making a sandwich, dude? I need to add something here. Yeah. So there has to be, maybe it's like this. Ah, yep. So I just added that kick there and it made so much of a difference. This kind of has like an Ultimata vibe, this chorus. With a little bit of a, what is that song? I love that song. What is that song called? That's gonna make me mad, dude. Shutter Speed. Oh, if you haven't heard Shutter Speed from Carnival, sheesh. Darude. Feeling like a quick higher octave synth and the brief drum pause. You're saying during this thing? Missy Elliott. I would play it, but you know, YouTube loves to content ID my life away. What was that? Might have been the dog. Right before that. So you're saying right in here somewhere. Because I have this thing. Yeah. Dudes, did you guys see, I don't know if you guys watch Penguin Zero or whatever. But he put out all of his analytics for Twitch and YouTube. Since he's been on Twitch and YouTube, he's made $41 million. Almost like a voice getting silenced. Brew, I know what you're saying. One thing we have to consider, though, and sometimes I forget this, vocals. Vocals. You know? Do we leave room for vocals? Do we not get crazy yet? 38 mil. So 38 mil was just on YouTube. He had another 4 mil or whatever on Twitch. Which is nuts, man. That's just ad revenue. Now he gets millions of views, right? And so he's killing it. On Twitch, he's like a mid-tier. YouTube, he kills the game. That's why he made 38 mil on YouTube. But it's crazy to see, you know? And what's cool is like he don't even care. He's like, I'll show you. I don't care. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. So what I'm gonna do is I want this stuff to cut out. And so I think what I'm gonna do is just make another like group, and maybe I'll name this like Synth 2 or something. Synth 2. Because I want to grab a utility. Now he's saying he doesn't want any more money. Well, here's the thing is he doesn't want people to give him more money. Like smaller streamers like me benefit more from subscribers. Streamers of his caliber doesn't need it because majority of their money comes from ad revenue. For me, I make like dollars with ad revenue. Like I'm literally saying like $3, $4 or whatever. But again, they'll make millions, you know? Aaron, you're crazy, bro. Yo, Waveby, what up, dude? How we feeling, man? Okay, so I just put a utility here, and I like to automate on my utility. And so when I click, whatever I click on, I know I mention this all the time, but I know, you know, different people watch this. When I hit A, that's for automation. But whatever I click on is what I'm going to be affecting. You see how it's moving up there on the top right? It's because I'm turning this off and on. Now, if I click this, this turns into gain. So all I have to do is highlight like this and go boop. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I stopped really doing medium form content because it just wasn't worth my time. Some of my videos would take 16 hours to make and I'd get 1,000 views. But then I could make a reel and I'll get 5,000 views. I don't get it, man. And so I was like, okay, well, I need to I barely have enough time to do anything as it is. And so I was like, okay, how can I take that time that it would take me to do a YouTube video and maybe focus more on Patreon stuff for the homies, right? Because they're the ones that are supporting me. Listen to New Dying Wish. I haven't, dude. Is it sick? All right, let me know what you think. Ah, this isn't in there. This cube isn't in there. But I got to put that cube in there as well. Let's listen again. Well, here's the other thing. The way that that Twitch counts a viewer is if you're in chat typing. And so if you're a lurker and you don't say anything, you're not counted as a viewer. And so I could have, for example, I don't know, let's say 30 people in here, right? But if you're a lurker, let's say I have 10 lurkers, it shows 20 viewers, which is so lame. And so if you're a lurker and you want to help your boy, just say something. And I'm curious to know if that number bumps up. It's really stupid. But they're trying to mitigate bots, but it's making it worse for smaller streamers like me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jay Burns, what up, dude? All right, I want another context check. We got some new homies in here. Let's do another context check. What are we at time? I have to go here soon anyways. We have an Oni Noir meeting. We're going to be working on some artwork. Yo! Is it Riz or Rise? Thank you so much. Okay, cracks. Thank you, dudes. I appreciate you guys, man. Tell me what you think. Ooh, what is that? Brew, that's interesting. I'm a hard lurker. Hey, it's all good, man. Just say one thing so it counts you as a viewer. Renzo. Art is life. Gnarly, thank you. Custom, thanks for chilling, bro. I appreciate you a ton. Dead tired, I know. Hey, thanks, dude. Mr. Wanji, dude. There's more that needs to be done here. David! The chorus drums are too crazy. Right here. What if we did the chorus one more time? Because there's only 3 here. Let's do the chorus one more time. So I'm going to highlight. Here's my little cheat code. You ready? So looping is as easy as highlighting what you want it to loop, doing Control L, boom, loop, right? So I'm going to go Control L. Now if you click up here, it highlights everything in that loop range. Control Shift D will shift this over and add another chorus. You see that? Boom. And so now we can immediately test it. We'll do something cool there too. It feels better. $3.18. Still, it's not that long. That's great. And it feels, like I said, it feels a lot better. There's so much that was like, there's so much that needs to be done. We only did the bare bones of the breakdown. Like, I want to come in here on the guitar. We still need to change the color. But I want to do like, I don't know, maybe we do something like this. You know what I mean? Let's do that. And then just for fun, and because I know, I think it might have been Shane wants to use the freaking fire the laser, dude. Fire the laser. Was it Stefan who also said something? It didn't do nothing. Let's do that one. Is that the on? So I need to make sure, I do have it. So laser active here. It's already a thing, but if you want to do that, just hit configure, and then you just move what you want to show up here, and it'll show up there. Also, trust me, I tried to do that with Modern and Massive, and it didn't work. I wish. So I'm going to click, I'm going to go off. It's easier when I start off And then I come in here to automate, because then I can just go, boop. Oops. If I hold shift, there we go. Moderno Massivo, dude. I feel like it's not long enough. What if I did like a pitch bend? Shoot. Here. Here. Then I come back in here and put this back down 1 octave. Yeah. Corny, you already know, dude. You already know. What? It sounds like it's off. What? So I'm just holding Alt, by the way, to get this like rubber band, man. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Tremolo on the reverb. What about tremolo on the reverb? Oh, are you saying like a shaper box thing that I do? Also, you're already giving me like another idea. So what I see your tremolo and I raise you like maybe this. Here's the thing. I do love it. But do we lose that like definition of that whole thing right there? Okay, so what if I like grab these? I raise you. Renzi, you already knew it, huh? I see your thing, and I raise you this other thing. That's crazy. Staccato. Oh, you're saying the palm mute? So I'm not using Argent yet. But I can do like a palm mute, boy. But I feel like we're gonna lose even more of the notation there. So I'm gonna say let's not. You fault. There's too much ideas. I know, Shane. That's what I'm saying. Like we already had this, and you're like, let me show you this one. I'm like, ah. If we had more time, then I would try to implement all the ideas. But I'm already over time. But what was I gonna do? Shimmer. I think the last one long and all the others short. So that's Dave. I see what you're saying. I felt that too. I was trying to get the best of both worlds, but maybe we do try that. You know what I mean? I need to, no, not do a return. I need to do arrangement track controls, return tracks. So these show up. And then I need to grab this shimmer. So I do a shimmer and then I'll do an overdrive after. Just so it gets freaking like nutty right here. And then, so this is return A right here. And so if I go up here, I need this to be faster. If I click here, this is return A. So now I just come over here and go, boop. You hear it? Full mix, low cut. We're going to do small stereo, medium. Dual, also Control S. I seen that. Thank you. Overtime. Hey, that's actually kind of cool. Like, that sounds ridiculous. I gotta find the sweet spot. Okay, let's do what Dave said. I think that's actually a good idea. Maybe it's here. Oh, ba-ba-ba. Dave. That might need to be the thing. The only reason why is because of the definition in the note, right? I'm just getting weird now. Dude, freaking cat videos have been popping up in my my Instagram. I'm like, I'm here for it. Yeah, we have to make this way cooler, man. There's no sense or anything. Cat badan. Okay, just for funsies, let's go into Misha. Let's do, where's the chaos mix at? Okay, let's grab the chaos. We might need to go like this and then go bring it down here. And maybe bring it down here. Is it even active though? Let's see. Chaos mix. I think it's just automatically on. Yeah, it's on. But I want to use it, so I'm going to go down here, configure. Then I'm going to click on it. And so now it's a thing here. See, chaos active. And so I'm going to turn it off. Remember, because the automation is easier for us here. Bam. We're going to go on. It's cool. It's good enough. It gets the idea there. I could either, wait, hold on. I feel like contrasting Sith, that sound over the top. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be very cool. I agree with you there. Because this is so like simple. I could either cat videos, metal, or really dumb jokes. Yeah. It's your fault, dude. I do the same one. What is this? Cat badan. Cat badan. What if I did an octave here, dude? Would that just be too ridiculous? Dual octave level. Do I even have it going? Let's see. Oops, wrong thing. Misha. It's not even on. Chaos active. Do I not have an... Oh, there it is. Wait, no, it was on. Oh, it's not on. Look. Freaking dummy, dude. Can you let me just like, okay. Oh, what the? Oh. So it turns on in the choruses. Okay, so we'll just do that. Nope. I have it set up differently. Dang, okay, so I have to automate that too. So I have to come over here, turn this octave down. And it looks like that's automated as well. Oh, right. They kind of like, this is one thing that kind of sucks, is this, the high, I think it's on a level. Let's see here. Let me freaking see. It doesn't let me grab it. I don't know why. So dual octave level up. I want to bring it down, but it won't let me. I wonder if that's a bug. I don't know. That sucks. All right, no octave pedal. Active. Sullivan. We're gonna try. Last thing we're gonna try. I'm gonna put a shaper box. Do we load the thaw lamp just to? Sheesh. Here's the thing, dude. I feel like I can get that same sort of vibe with this laser, bro. Anyways, I'm going to add a volume. We're going to do what Corny originally said. So I'm going to do this. It might need to be opposite. But then I need to do... Is it 8th note triplets? 16th note? I'm heading off. Dave, thanks for chilling, bro. I appreciate your engagement. Always appreciate you being here, man. I'm dipping here soon, too. Now, is it going to have the same effect, or do I need to do it to both? Oh, where you at? Oh, here we go. Yeah. I have to do it to both. Off. We'll leave that there for now. I'll bring the mix down on this one a little bit more. It is in triplets. Bup, 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 bup. I think that, Corny, I think that works because it follows the kick. Yeah, I want to add like some breaks. There's so much that I want to add here, dude. Did you get the pitch shaper plugin? The pitch shaper? Is it not? Is it an add-on that I have to do? Oh no, I didn't even know it was a thing. Oh, speaking of new products. Oh, did you see they came up with Omnisphere 3, bro? So my upgrade price, if I wanted everything, is $250. Dang, dude. Oh. There's a lot of cool things with Omnisphere 3. I Did you watch that video? So I have Omnisphere 2, and it's great. I just wish, like all the things that they did in Omnisphere 2, I wish they were just like, well, all you Omnisphere, we still got you with the organization, because it's just like, you can't have favorite presets. Corny, it's awesome. It's really awesome, dude. I would recommend that you guys check it out for sure. All right, we gotta figure out this breakdown, but we'll do that for sure. For sure. All right, homies, I gotta get out of here, man. It's time to dip out. Ooh. I haven't been able to raid this guy in a while. It's only $1.99. I know, David, there's something else there. You want a full context? All right, we'll get you a context check, dude. Got you. Bam. We'll get this, and then we're going to raid Mr. Daniel Tompkins. He's the one that inspires me a ton with singing, which is why when you heard my vocals, you were like, oh, it sounds like Tesseract. Yeah. And Northlane, of course, right? Is for atmosphere. Is that a whole thing? I know. I already have Omnisphere 2, that's why though. Here we go. Shane, I wish I could, bro. I'll listen to it though still. I gotta fix something. Probably all the automation. I gotta fix something. Oh, David, okay. Brew. Yeah. Yes. Stefan, thanks, dude. I gotta fix this. These drums. Jared, thank you, bro. Monkey, what up, dude? We're dipping out of here. I'm sorry. I gotta get to my meeting. I got a meeting. Let's go say what up to Dan, though. Let's tell him how much we love him, and we love Tesseract, and we just love Dan. You already know. I'm so grateful for you guys, man. This was a good one. Remember, there's no reason to get stuck if you grab all the things and do all the things and grab all the things as well, like this. You know what I mean? Watch this video if you get stuck, man. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the best. I'll be back on Saturday. Now, there's still some room for community jam stuff. And so follow the Discord It's going to be in the description for the YouTube homies. But we'll exactly. That's my favorite one. Anyways, it's gonna dip quick. We'll see you guys soon. Love you guys so much. See you Saturday. Maybe tomorrow for Arc Raiders. I don't know. We'll see. See you guys soon. All right. Later, homies.